police are trying to figure out what set off a man's deadly shooting spree not far from the University of Florida tonight. They say he shot 6 people at 5 different locations before shooting himself. Our Chris Martinez is live tonight in Gainesville at Shands Hospital, where some of those victims are being treated. And Chris, police say all of the victims are adult men.
That's right, Jemison. They are all men, and police right now are trying to figure out how they might be connected to this accused shooter. What we know right now at this hour is that most of the survivors are in surgery at this hospital, Shands, and some other hospitals in this area, as police here in Gainesville try to come up with a real solid timeline for how this happened, and they're also working to figure out some sort of motive.
We found yellow tape and Gainesville police still surrounding the scene of the first shooting tonight, hours after one man was shot inside this home. Within about 13 minutes, police say 5 other men would become targets across this city. All of them shot, one of them killed, with police saying this man, 24-year-old Clifford Miller, was the one pulling the trigger, quickly moving from one scene to the next.
He was, in effect, one step ahead of each of the crime scenes as they came in. The Gainesville Police Department would respond to the scene of report of a shooting, as did the sheriff's office, and he was then traveling to the next location.
By the time police found Miller, they say he too was already dead, this accused shooter turning his gun on himself in his truck. We're told Miller has a history of mental illness and a history of arrests, including 3 charges of resisting an officer. But what prompted this sudden, shocking trail of violence so far has no explanation.
And we do know tonight about 100 officers in this area are working this case. And as for the victims, we know some were shot once, some were shot more than once, one in the arm, one in the face. Again, most of them are in surgery at this hour. And police are certainly leaning towards the idea that they all had some sort of connection to this accused shooter. They know that the first site of the first shooting is the house of this accused shooter's father. What they don't know yet is if that father was the victim they found inside. We're live tonight in Gainesville. I'm Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.